Hey guys, Chef Dice is not coming back to Vegas. I'll tell you the reasons why. Check this video out. Feel fucking scared over here. Everybody's like watching. They're kind of paranoid. Okay, let me put my shit away, man. I'm gonna take a fucking vault. Sorry, guys, swearing, but it's kind of out of my comfort zone. All right, let's go. Okada Hotel. Let's go. Woo! A lot of Indians come here, yeah?
Yes, sir.
What they do? They gamble a lot?
No, sir, but we only have few Indian guests.
Yeah. All right, Chef Dice here. Buying 10,000 pesos, out 27,000 pesos. $288 profited. There's no chip porn here. I tried. I took a chip porn, took a picture at the tables. Tried doing my video here like this in the casino. I guess surveillance saw me, and then it basically came down and told me they went through my phone and deleted everything. This place is strict, man. But practically the tables are $5 tables, 250 pesos, $5 tables. In the beginning, I was doing it. I was playing the $5 tables, but it was kind of too slow for me. So I did my math. I kept on using my phone to do the calculations to the point where I was doing 110 inside with the pesos. So at the end, it ended up being easier to calculate. It's easy in the beginning. It took me about two hours to get the groove going, but once I started ramping it up, then I caught a big roll. I rolled pretty well, but besides that, Manila, man, it's a piece of work. This place is totally tight, but they're running $5 tables, but they're really strict over here. You have to touch the back of the wall. If not, two dice touch it, but you can sit, but two dice need to touch the back of the wall. You can sit, they'll let you go. I started tipping them 25 pesos, which is like about a few cents, and they were happy. But these guys, they love when I tip them 100 pesos or whatever, but they didn't mind. So they were kind of lenient on my side when I was throwing. But besides that, when it comes to surveillance, can't do any chip porns and all that kind of stuff. They're watching. There's a lot of eyes in the sky. But yeah, first session, up 289. I think I got the groove on. I'll ramp it up towards the ending of my trip. But again, I got 7 more days here. All right, guys. Chef Dice here. Buying $169, which is 10,000 pesos. Profited it. I had 27,900 pesos. Oh, sorry. I'm talking outside. This side of the world, Philippines, Manila. Going to do a second session. First session was a 4-hour grind. Won about $300. But everything is all in pesos, so it took me about a couple hours to get the hang of it. But after a while, it's pretty simple. In actuality, it's a $5 table. $5 table with, but you have to deal with hitting the back of the wall. You can dice set. Besides that, the bounces, the layout is really different, nice and soft. Not as bouncy as much, so could just lay it in there. but rolling good. Profited about 300 bucks. But let's try to do it again. All right, second session. All right, guys. One thing about me coming to Manila maybe once a year now, the pesos is very good for us Americans. Basically, they're playing $5 tables all night long. It lasts your money lasts a long time. That's one of the big reasons why this is a great options for you Las Vegas players. Perlas Club. This is their high-end players on the outer side of the casino. You have to walk a ways to go to the high-end slots, and I believe there's some table games in there, but we didn't go in there. It's high-end. Can handle that, guys. All right, as you can see, my hat is backwards. One thing about it, there's so much cameras in the casino that they want you not to cover your face, so they'll ask you to tell you turn your cap around. That's one thing. One thing about the tables, during the day, they have kankanen and tea and beverages passed around like there's just to snack on as a service, you know. But one thing I noticed is if you want beverage, beer like that, you have to flag them down. They don't come as often as like Vegas when you have the ladies. There's like gentlemen coming here just asking if you want something to drink. But again, all the tables here at the casino, they have like bottled waters already on the shelves. So hey, continuously you fill up the like about 20 or 30 bottles of water on the shelf for the whole table. All right, second time playing here at Okada. Had a long day, of course. Go to my Chef Dice Eats to check out my day here in Manila. We hired a chauffeur, but basically that guy was my good friend after the end of the day. But shopping, eating, all that fun. I came back, took a quick shower, refreshed, and man, played. Had a nice roll. I figured out my 220 spread here with the pesos, and then I started making more money quicker than ever if you have a good roll, though, of course. But I met this lovely couple, Froylan and Angel. Believe it or not, all the way here in Manila, Chef Dice has fans. I had death stares, but again, it was very touching because I would never know, you know, all day language barrier, majority like broken English, but there was a great time when you guys see these two couple I met here, Angel and Froylan. How's it, guys? I'm gonna have to come to Manila more often. All right, I'm gonna go. Third session on my trip. One thing about this place, they have 4 tables here at the casino. As you can see, you saw the security guard. He'll let you know, man, turn your camera off. And also, you can't bring a backpack in the casino, and you can't take pictures, you can't do nothing. They're very strict over here. But again, yeah, that's why I just did that quick turn around. They have 4 tables, a guard basically right there telling you to flip your cap, put your bag away, go back to you and put your bag away. But again, that's one of the dislikes I have here at the casino. As you guys know, I love showing chip porn, and hardly do. Can't do it, guys, can't do it. I'm in a restroom, so another drawback is if you're in a hot roll, people start piling over to your table and start buying in, no matter if you hit the point or not. But again, that's that, and you know what happens next. 7 comes out, but that happens to me a few times. All right. I just finished a 3-hour session. I bought in at 10,000 pesos, which is $169 US dollars. Lasted me 3 hours. I was up and down, man. If this was Vegas, that $169 would have been gone in 5 minutes. But again, one thing, the great advantages of here in Manila with the pesos, your money goes a long way. And as a reminder, about $3,500 of US cash, and it's been lasting us over almost 10 days now. And my wife did not touch her money yet. Now I'm gonna make a reservation at a restaurant right now. And hopefully you guys see that video as well. Just finished, I told you, finished that 3-hour session. Another thing here is that they allow, there's 4 tables as you saw in that picture, but I've seen many players play all 4 tables the same time, and they allow it. Unbelievable. It's kind of irritating because it slows the game down. But yeah, I've seen these guys playing 250 pesos, which is a $5 table, on every single table simultaneously. But again, that's another thing that's going on here at Okada Craps Casino. But again, something different. But again, I love the pesos. All right, another thing about the craps table, you know how we go to Vegas and we go ahead and put like $1 across for the dealers. I tried doing that. You can't do that over here. You can't do that. You can't bet for them. So what I did is I just tipped them. I tipped them 25 pesos, which is like maybe 30-40 cents. But once again, you guys got to understand that I talked to many of these workers here. They make $11 to $12 a day here. It's not hours. It's $11 to $12 a day of wages, 8-hour days, and then they just work for a whole day for 11 bucks. And then, you know, when I tip them like 100 pesos or so, they get really appreciative of what you do. And then, you know, that's kind of unreal about this side of the world, where their wages is crazy. Like this person right here standing right there, they'll be like that for 8 hours and they'll make about $11 to $12 right there. So, but we noticed, and I'm a business owner as well. I run it tight, but over here they have a lot of workers because they can afford that. But again, yeah, the labor laws here is totally different from the States. You'll find out when you're playing here in Manila is that there's no craps etiquette here. Funny thing, if you're in a big roll going on strong, everybody's looking at your chips and it's like growing. What happens is they leave their tables and head over to yours and start buying in, betting on it right away, thinking it's going to continue. But again, you know what happens? The 7 comes up, right? That's one of the drawbacks here at Manila, Okada Hotel, or any casinos here in the Philippines. Hey guys, this concludes my trip. Guess what? I'm beat here in a hallway, just sitting down. The last night here in Okada Manila, came here with $3,500 in cash. And again, as you guys know, I told my wife not to use her personal money, just use my $3,500 in cash that I saved for this trip. So we used the cash to get our driver, which is 8,000 pesos, which is like about 100 something bucks a day. But again, the food that you see in my videos that I've done, we ate at a lot of markets. We did the ta'al, the boat ride. We did everything with my $3,500. Of course, a won here and there, a loss here and there. But again, man, the dollar here goes a long way. That's why I say that I might be coming back here once a year just to maybe bring in more money and go a little bit heavier on my bets. But again, I was playing on a $5 table, as you guys can see here, but this place is packed in this video. But I hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe. Chef Dice International Crap Shooter, I'm traveling, guys. I'm gonna just travel the world and try other things than just going to Las Vegas. Been going to Las Vegas a lot, but you know what? I have to try something new. But again, yeah, like and subscribe. I'm beat, guys. Time to catch a plane till we roll again. Chef Dice out. All right, we stayed for about 12, maybe 15 fights. As you can see, this place is packed at Rolling Go cockpit. But besides that, no, my record was pretty good. Lost 3, maybe won 9, 10. But besides that, man, I'm out of here. Kind of sketchy. All right, my wife didn't like it. You liked it? It was kind of sketchy, but I had to always look behind my back. But again, you guys like this kind of things, like and subscribe. See you guys again. Wonderful time here in Manila. What happened was I bought only $3,500 in cash, knowing that someone is gonna double because of the exchange rate here with Philippines and Manila pesos and American. But again, been here almost 10 days, and that cash lasted me for paying my driver, food, plane, everything. Besides the room is already paid off with my business and airlines. All the extras from shopping, food, whatever you can think of is through my gambling here at Okada Hotel and Casino. Because of the exchange rate. That's what's incredible about this place. That's why I'm thinking of coming here once a year. But yeah, let's take a quick tour, guys.